I regret every time I use, but a lot of people tell me that it's not about that. It's about what you do from there on. I kind of had a normal childhood at an early age. You know, everything kind of felt right. You know, there was a period of time where I kind of felt like out of place. Like I'll be sitting in the house that my parents have, and I'll be like, "Is this really my life?" Like I just at a young age, at like 4 or 5. Later on, age 11 or 12, I I started getting really into myself. I started really noticing that I felt different, you know, kind of like every other kid probably did, feeling different, feeling inadequate, feeling not worthy. I could remember that I was getting involved with smoking weed, and I thought it was cool at first, you know, like I had a good time. We just ate a lot, you know, we didn't do anything stupid, you know. It was like kind of like it was a little bit. It felt different, you know what I mean? Like I always felt like insecure and very uncomfortable around people. But when I got involved with smoking marijuana and smoking weed, it was just like I didn't want the party to stop, you know? Like, it was like when I had to go to class and I needed to be in class to get that 2.0 GPA so I could start playing ball and I could do what I need to do and actually continue in life, I was skipping school, hanging out, making plans to go smoke some more weed till it got to the point where I started drinking, you know, and I was drinking with some people that I would say 3 months before that I would never even be around. Parents, mom, she's pulling her hair out, and I'm noticing it, and I'm realizing how stressful this is for my parents. And me, I'm just still doing what I wanted to do. I felt like I wanted to keep not doing the right thing, which is basically, to me, the right thing was going to class, respecting my family, being home on time, you know, doing the right thing, keeping up with my activities, you know, sports, and then for some reason, as soon as I started getting involved with drugs and alcohol, it got to a totally different level. I winded up getting into some serious trouble with the law, like, and I've never been to jail, never got stopped by police, you know. Boom, but what happens? I smoke some weed, I get drugs and alcohol gets put in my system, and 4 weeks later, it's on, and I'm already in the back of a cop car. I've been in 13 or 14 treatment centers in the course of 7 years.
And what other types of facilities have you been in?
I've been in probably in the psychiatric ward, the mental hospital, over about 11 or 12 times. So, and I've been in jail over about altogether. I've been in jail about over a year. I did over a year in jail, and all the times I've been in there.
So how do you feel about who you are in the world right now? You have some hope?
I have hope, but it's not that great. It's not the best. I mean, I'm very down on myself a lot, very upset of what I've done, of what the things that I've opportunities that I still have, but my mind is my worst enemy, and I tell myself that I've lost these opportunities. But in the long run, I'm 23. I feel like I could get myself on the right track. It's a little bit of willingness, a little bit of support.
If you could look in that camera and speak to your mom and your dad and your brother, what would you say to those folks right now?
I mean, I would tell them I love them. I would tell them I love them dearly, with all my heart. You know, I'm sorry for me not being the most productive member of society, like they are, or that they're gonna be. But I would just tell them I love them and I appreciate them to the fullest.
How long has it been since you took a drink or a drug?
It's been a month and a half.
It's been about 6 weeks now.
6 weeks.
Okay.
And I know the final goal is to help the next person when you could help yourself. And as long as you got a heartbeat, you got a chance.